Hello and welcome back, everyone. Thank you for joining us with Talk with Terry Tuesday. I am Dr. Toni Scott-Terry, the owner, medical director, CEO of Allure Laser and Med Spa in Tinley Park. This is our regular once a month ask your questions away for some of the aesthetic procedures that we actually offer. So let's kind of delve into it. Great idea that we want to help you get rid of your gobble. So this month, this little area, mine's not so bad. Not as doesn't bounce back like it used to, but we are doing any procedure that will help you with your gobble. So the area of your chin, part of the neck, so we can actually have you ready for the holiday season. So there's so many different options that we can use to actually decrease that gobble area or that chin area that bothers you. You know, it affects you in pictures when you're looking at your pictures. So we're going to start with the first one. This is Kybella. Kybella has been around for a while. This is an injection that can be done that destroys fat cells. So depending on how large your gobble is, will determine how many of these vials we have to use. So this is an example of one of the vials. Um, what we do is it's not significantly painful, but we numb you before you actually have this done. We ice you so that you don't feel it. The procedure itself is very quick, but what we do is we take a really tiny TB needle and we inject the areas underneath the chin to destroy the fat cell. So some people have asked, well, do you have a lot of black skin afterwards? Actually, you don't. Um, it's off label, but we can even treat the jowls. So if you have a little bulge here, as we start to get older, things start to change and shift in places we don't really want them to be. So with a trained technician or physician or nurse practitioner who injects, they can do some of these procedures off label, but it is off label. But it does definitely work for the chin to decrease it and to actually sculpt you more. That's number one. So that's Kybella. Next, let's talk about Coolsculpting. So this is the Coolsculpting handpiece. Let's see if you can actually see it. So this actually goes underneath the chin. So we put an applicator on, we put it underneath. As most of you know, Coolsculpting actually freezes fat cells, so it will destroy the fat cells, and the fat cells will get absorbed through the liver and excreted out of your body. That's how it works. So what we can do, and it depends on the size of the area. You may need to have one or two treatments, and this is going to be for everything. For the Kybella, you may need to have one or two treatments. For the Coolsculpting, you may need to have one or two treatments. But if you need, some people will need to have, if they have a larger area, you may have to put one here and then do it on this side as well. Some people just need to do the middle, but it will freeze the fat cells and destroy the fat cells. We do also see some tightening. They can't market it as skin tightening, but you do see tightening with the Coolsculpting as well. This is called the Cool Mini for the chin. Now, so what are some of the pluses and minuses? Kybella, it's very quick to do. You're going to have some swelling afterwards. We try to do things to limit the swelling, but you will have some swelling for a couple of weeks. Plus is we still have to wear these. So this is, I mean, if you have to wear it, at least you can get something out of it. Nobody will be the wiser. You just put this on, no one will be able to know that you had something done. And once again, you'll be ready for the holiday season. People will be asking you, did you lose weight? What happened? What'd you do? Your secret is our secret. So that's Kybella. This is Cool Mini, Cool Sculpting for the chin area. Um, of course, we also do liposuction. So pluses, benefits. Pluses of the Kybella and the cool sculpting is that you don't really have any significant downtime. Um, Downside is that you may have to do one or two treatments. Everybody's a little different. Some people will only need one treatment, but each individual would have to come in and be assessed. Liposuction. I actually go in and physically suction out fat. So I use Beautifill, which is a different liposuction device that also has a laser that's attached to it. So while I am suctioning out the fat, I can also laser the skin, which also gives you more tightening. Pluses of liposuction. I can remove more fat at one time. I can also sculpt the area more at one time. Downside is that I've got to make an incision, and you're going to be a little sore and swollen for a while with liposuction. Generally, I put the incisions in places where people can't really see. So I usually do it behind the ear, like in this area here, and right underneath the chin where there's always a line there. I do it in that area. So you can't really tell where the incisions are. But it will definitely get rid of that excess skin, the excess fat that you might see in this area. This is not a facelift. I just want to be clear. It is going to get rid of, it's going to sculpt the area that we are treating. And that's what all of them. It is going to remove the fat, sculpt you more, give you more definition of the chin. And we have pictures on our gallery on our website, so you can actually go to the gallery and see some examples of people that we have actually done. Now, once you've kind of had all that done, and once again, as we start to get older, the texture, the elasticity of the skin starts to change. So we've also included in that package BTL, which is skin tightening. I would show you my elasticity is not as great as what it used to be. So in my neck, if I pull it, well, it doesn't quite bounce back like it used to. So I actually put myself on the schedule, and we're going to probably show you the last Tuesday of the month, and you can actually see me have the skin tightening procedure with BTL done. So yay, exciting. We are doing a special for the month of November in the holiday season spirit, and because it is Thanksgiving with the turkey, to get rid of the gobble. We are offering, is it 15%? 15% off of the Kybella, the Cool Sculpting, the, well, I guess we're doing liposuction too, as well as the skin tightening of the chin area for November. This is something, once again, that a lot of people are frustrated with. It's a harder area to lose. You can lose a bunch of weight and still have that area there. So this is something that will actually help resolve that issue. So, updates. The building is going well. Framing is up. We are waiting. We're doing electrical. We're doing plumbing. All that's going in. We are on the move. Do I have a date? No, I would definitely like to give you one. But if we're shooting for hopefully January, we're going to do a huge event for our anniversary in March. And for those who have been to our anniversaries before, it's going to probably be 2 to 3 times as big as what it normally is. Hopefully the weather will hold up. We'll hopefully have an outdoor, indoor event going on. So that's kind of the updates for the new location. We're excited. We'll keep you posted about where things are. What else? Oh, of course, I would forget this. I need you guys to like us on Facebook and Twitter, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to our social media and YouTube channels. Okay. I'm going to get it one day. Share this broadcast for those who you know have been talking about that area. They're gobbled, they hate it, they want to have something done, they don't know what to do. This is the best time to get it. Like I said, you won't be able to see anything because we have these. And then once everything starts to come off, the masks start to come off, then you'll have a new you to reveal. Let's see if there's any questions. Oh, also, for those who are not aware, we have started doing a medical broadcast with one of my best friends, Dr. Cordia Clark White. So we are doing those broadcasts on Fridays. Um, the first one, I think we talked about menopausal symptoms and things that can treat um, all of those symptoms that you have going on. And that's not just for women, that's for men as well. So you can kind of go back and look at that video. It should be on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. But we're going to do these once a month on Fridays. Right now, we're doing it at 2 o'clock. We'll see in the new year if we're going to stick with the 2 o'clock. We want people to be able to tune in, be comfortable. It's educational, but it's laid back, and we try to have fun with it. So we want to make sure you have all the information that you need, whether it is cosmetic, whether it is medical. Send in questions. We'll let you know a couple weeks before we do the next broadcast on this. I think it's December 3rd. So that's the first Friday of the month at 2 p.m. what the subject will be. So you can actually start to send in those questions if you have questions. So once again, taking care of the gobble for Thanksgiving. All month long in November, 15% off of the Kybella, the Coolsculpting, the skin tightening BTL of the chin, as well as liposuction of the chin. So give us a call here at Allure Laser Med Spa. The phone number is 708-895-8497. Our address is 7062 183rd Street. Like us on Facebook and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, as well as, what's the other one? Subscribe to what? What do you subscribe to? Just YouTube? Oh, and our podcast. And then let me start over. Like us on Facebook, Twitter. That's not on here. I can't see that. So anyway, you know what to do. Like us, subscribe, and come visit us. So we will see you at our next broadcast, December 3rd. That's the medical one, where we will talk about medical topics. And then I'll see you next month in December. Okay. Have a good holiday, you guys. Bye-bye.